I get very overwhelmed sometimes, even when I'm watching HSN, over what should I get? This one's good, and that one's good, and this one's great, and that one's the best. When I look at the jewellery, I mean, all the pieces are spectacular, but I, like you, think there are certain pieces that are must-haves, megastar pieces. This, to me, is a megastar piece. This one, to me, is non-negotiable. So there's only, I believe, 2 others that I have, which I would say, without question, don't even think about it, jump on in. This one being all diamonds, 60 points, with a stunning silver Rolo link, is out of this world. The first time I saw this was on Colleen Lopez's show for her holiday host pick. That was the first time I saw it. And Colleen was enamored by it. As you can imagine, Colleen has some of the finest taste you will ever see. But this is not only a piece that you would get for somebody you adore, but most important of all, it's something you would get for yourself. I think if you are truly in love with your husband, your boyfriend, your children, your grandchildren, if you feel blessed and you want something that you can wear daily and feel that you're reminded of that, something that you can look down at and be inspired by, this is it. Yes, because it's a heart, but yes, because it is genuine diamond. Now, there's no substitute for that. There's no compromise for diamond. I can tell you that we have, in terms of the entire day, we have not had any other piece that even comes close to this kind of value on diamonds. What you'll see, and what's important to recognize, is that it's not just the sheer quantity of diamonds that are in there, but it's the quality of the diamonds that are in there. So each one, which is graded HI in terms of the color, which means near colorless, they have been specifically chosen originally for Colleen in terms of the quality of each one. So what will not happen is you get this home and you are disappointed that the diamonds look cloudy, or they look dull, or they just don't have that wonderful sparkle to them. They are spectacular in every sense. A lot of times when you see well-priced, affordable-priced diamond jewelry, you suffer with that mediocre look. Colleen did not want that. I don't want that, and I wouldn't make this the megastar piece if it was that. Angie's wearing it. You can see that it is designed so it can fit a 7-inch or an 8-inch wrist, because what you have is that 1-inch extender. We like to do that because it gives you that versatility. You know, it's very hard to create something that's going to fit everybody. We absolutely strive to do it, and I believe here we have done it. It is selling like hotcakes at this stage in the game. We're about to hit 300 sold. So we'll be counting this down as and when it comes close to a sellout. What I want you to notice as well about this piece is that the heart is torqued a little bit. It curves, there, perfect. You can see it curves just a little bit. So what it does is it allows it to sit just slightly off the skin's surface, and that's what's also going to allow it to just shimmer that little bit more. I would buy this in advance of somebody's special occasion, in advance of an anniversary, in advance of there's something that's going on. In fact, tell me, share with me tonight, maybe you've got something happening this year, a special event that you're looking forward to. I'd love to know what it is. Are you celebrating the birth of a grandchild? Is it a wedding? Do you think somebody you know is about to pop the question? Call me on 1-866-376-8255. Did we lose Debbie? Rick, did Debbie go? No! No! Debbie, if you're there, call back. I miss you already. So call us on 1-866-376-8255. Let's put a 3-minute or sellout clock on the screen. 3 minutes or sellout, folks. It is a must-have, in my opinion. I think you will treasure it. I think you will have it for an eternity. I think you'll pass it down from generation to generation. Jewelry of this quality, and this is stamped 925 sterling silver, is, as we know, not really always affordable to get that kind of look and that kind of design. And it is certainly designer inspired. You can go to the mall, to that blue store, I won't name names, I know you know which I mean, and you know you can spend a lot of money on something very, very similar. So with this, when you use HSN's incredible supply source and our buying power as one of the biggest jewellery retailers in the world today, it just means that these things become truly affordable. What do you remember about being given the gift of diamonds? Maybe it was when you had a significant landmark birthday. Maybe this is for your daughter, a coming-of-age gift kind of thing. Maybe she's graduating. Maybe she's leaving home. Maybe she's traveling. Maybe it's a confirmation. Maybe you want to give her something that you know she can wear and think of you when she wears it. I could put every single color behind this heart and you know every single thing is going to look stunning. Next up is the denim, because diamonds go with everything. The problem is, of course, the cost and the expense. Diamonds are just so expensive, and you know, my grandfather, many of you know who watch regularly, was he owned an antique jewelry store. He used to design jewelry. He also used to design furniture. He was a very clever man. I remember so distinctly years and years ago being a little kid going into the store in Leeds and London and kind of running around and knocking things off and destroying things. But he used to have such an eye for jewelry, and I often think of him when I think of, you know, some of the spectacular pieces that we do, and I marvel at the prices because it's just unheard of. And the only reason why it's being done at this is because, look, I mean, you can see how many we're selling. We will sell all 1,000 of these out in just a few minutes. So we're able to say, okay, we can do this at a great price. Tonight, of course, we go that step further and put this at a remarkable price. Rick, do you mind, sir? Rick is, if you're just tuning in, our spectacular producer tonight as well. Rick, can we just spend a few more minutes on this, if possible?
Past the clock, past.
Could you hear that at home? That was the voice of Rick. He was coming over the loudspeakers here at HSN Studios. He is a part of the show. He's a star of the show. 500 now sold, sterling silver through and through. Oh, I tell you what I've got. Rick, could you confirm for me, I don't know if they've already sold out, in our last hour tonight at 11 p.m, do we have any of the nativity pieces? Let's look at that, because if you'd love, you know, it has the nativity stone from the birthplace, yes, of Jesus Christ. We are thrilled that that was put in the show. That's if there's any left by this point. 520 now spoken for. I do think it's important to, you know, to be inspired every single day, and somebody or something in your life I know inspires you. For me, it's my wife, Chelsea. She inspired. Now my son inspires me, of course, as well, but Chelsea always inspires me to try and be better. She normally inspires me by shouting at me, of course, which normally gets me to do whatever she wants to do. But this is something that will truly inspire you. Sometimes we need to feel love. We need to feel a connection. We need to feel that heartbeat of our family, and this will be it.